Hello everyone, I am Gyan and you are watching the second session of Java and Wave, variables, data types and operators. In this video, we will learn about the division operator denoted by the forward slash symbol. The division operator results quotient of the division of the two operands. In this program, we have an integer variable a which contains 65 in it and we have an integer variable b which contains 5 in it. And then we have this operation a divided by b. Here the division operator is the operator and a and b are operands. Since both the operands a and b are of type integer, so result of this operation will also be an integer, and that integer we are going to store in the float variable c. We know that the integer can be stored in the float variable c. Result of the division of 65 divided by 5 is 13, and that integer 13 is going to be stored in the float variable c. Then after we are printing the float variable c, which results the output as 13.0. In this program we have a character variable a instead of integer variable, and we are storing the Unicode of the capital A in the character variable a, which is 65 again. We have the integer variable b which contains 5 in it. Then we have the operation a divided by b. Here a is of type character and b is of type integer. So before the operation a gets converted into the integer and then the operation results in an integer. Unicode of a is 65 divided by 5. The result of this operation is an integer 13. The 13 is going to be stored in the float variable c, and finally we are printing the float variable c, which results the output 13.0. Let's execute these codes. Open divide.java, and this is the code. We have the integer type a, we have the integer type b, and then we are dividing a divided by b, which results in integer, and that integer we are going to store in the float variable f, and finally we are printing the float variable f. Compile and execute it. Java c divide.java. Compiles fine, then run it. Java class name divide. It runs fine, printing 13.0. We can use the literal instead of variable. We can write here 65 divided by 5. It results same. Compile it. Compiles fine and then run it. It results same. So we can use both variables and literals with the division operator. Now let's make this variable a of type character instead of integer. Write here char. The variable a is of character type and store the literal capital A in the variable a. Write capital A. Now write here float f is equal to a divided by b. The 13.0 will be stored in the f and that will be printed by the f. Let's compile and execute it. Java c divide.java compiles fine and then run it. Java divide. It runs fine, printing 13.0. In this program we have an integer variable b which stores 7 in it, and we have a float variable c which is going to store the result of this operation 22.0 divided by b. Since writing 22.0 is by default a double, so first both operands in this operation is going to be converted in the maximum of integer type of a and type of b. So maximum of integer type of a is double and type of b is int. That means both operands first gets converted into the double, and according to this rule results in double. We already seen these rules in the previous videos. So result of this operation is now double, which we are going to store in the float variable, and that will result in error because we cannot store a double literal or double variable in the variable of type float. Let's try to execute this program. Vi divide.java. Write here int b is equal to 7 and write here 22.0 divided by b. Compile and execute it. Clear the screen. Java c divide.java, and compiler says incompatible types, possible lossy conversion from the double to float. So the operation results in double, which we are going to store in the variable of type float. Let's make this literal a float instead of double. Open divide.java and write here 22.0f. Compile and execute it. Java c divide.java compiles fine and then run it. It runs fine, printing 3.142857. Look at this program. We have an integer variable a which contains 22 in it. We have another integer variable b which contains 7 in it. And we have this operation a divided by b. Now look at both operands of this division operator are integers. So this operation will result in an integer. But we know that 22 by 7 can never result in an integer. It will be 3.14. From the basic knowledge of mathematics, you know that result of the 22 divided by 7 is 3.14. but that has to be converted in the integer because both the operands of 22 by 7 are integers. So truncate the everything after the decimal point, truncate all the things, and it results 3. That's why output of this operation is 3 in integer, since both the operands of this operator was integers. But now we have to store that integer 3 in the float variable c. So integer 3 will get stored in the float variable c, and then we are printing the float variable c, which prints 3.0. One thing you should note here, doesn't matter what is after the decimal point. It may be 3.999, but if the both operators of the division operator are integers, then you have to truncate whatever after the decimal point. Does not matter it's 0.14 or 0.01 or 0.99. You have to truncate everything after the decimal point if the both operands of a division operator are integers. So truncate it. It will result 3, and that integer 3 is going to be stored in the float variable c, and we are printing the float variable c, which results 3.0. Now we have some special cases in the division operation. If you divide an integer by 0, then we have a runtime arithmetic exception called division by 0 exception. Let me show you this in the code. Vi divide.java. We have int a is equal to 22, int b is equal to 0, and then we are dividing a divided by b. Both a and b are integers, so result of the a divided by b is also an integer. Compile and execute it. Java c divide.java. Compiles fine. Notice that it compiles fine. It's not a compile time error. Compiler does not throw any error. In this case, the exception will be thrown by JVM, not the compiler. Now run it. Java divide. Compiler says exception in the thread main java.lang.arithmetic exception division by 0 at the line number 7. What is an exception in Java and how this exception is thrown? What is the meaning of thread main and what is the java.lang.arithmetic exception? We will see all these concepts in a later session of Java and Web named exception handling in Java. As we just seen, trying to do an operation 10 divided by 0 results in arithmetic exception. And in the similar way, trying to do an operation 0 divided by 0 also results in the arithmetic exception at the runtime, not at the compile time. Notice here, during arithmetic exception, compiler does not show any error message, but while running our code, JVM shows the exception. If you divide a real number means float or double by 0, then we do not get a runtime arithmetic exception, but we get infinity and NaN means not a number as the result. From our previous videos, you know that there is a provision to represent infinity and NaN means not a number in the fractional numbers. But we do not have the provision to represent infinity and NaN in the integers, in the whole numbers. So dividing a positive number by 0 results in plus infinity. Dividing a negative number by 0 results in minus infinity. If we apply minus sign at the 0 side, then it also results in minus infinity. Dividing 0.0 by 0 results in NaN, not a number. But dividing it as minus 0 by 0.0 or minus 0.0 by 0 does not result in minus NaN. Don't think like that. It will always NaN. Let me try this in a source code. Vi divide.java. Right here 10.0 divided by 0. 10.0 divided by 0. B is already 0. Compile and execute it. Java C divide.java. Compiles fine and then run it. Java divide. It runs fine and printing infinity. Unlike integers, in the case of fractional numbers, JVM does not throw any arithmetic exception if it is division by 0 operation, because we have a provision to represent infinity in a fractional number. Let's change this code and write here minus 10.0 divided by b, where b is 0. Compile and execute it. Java C divide.java. Compiles fine and then run it. It's printing now minus infinity. Now let's make some more changes in the code. Right here 0.0 divided by 0. Compile it. Compiles fine. Then run it. It's printing NaN, not a number. Then write here minus 0.0 divided by 0. Compile it. It compiles fine. Then run it. It's again printing NaN. It's not printing minus NaN. So there is no such thing called minus NaN. If I write here a divided by 0.0, compile and execute it. compiles fine, runs fine, printing infinity. And then I write here a divided by minus 0.0. It should print minus infinity. First let me clear the screen, then compile it, compiles fine, run it, it prints minus infinity. If you don't know how to represent plus infinity, minus infinity and not a number in the fractional number, then the link is given in the video description below. Find that link. That's all for this video guys. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe this channel if you are new, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.